Now I'm recording this shit. Alright, let's get Dwebble. More like Crustle. What the hell? That's better. Meow. Not shiny. This Crustle is negative shininess. It's 4'7". It's taking so long. Why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? There, it's finally working. All right. Now, from Dweb to Crustle. Shabby is playing Terraria? Yeah, I know. It's Terraria Day 3. I saw it on the thing. But I'm not watching Shabby playing Terraria. I'm watching someone... Why am I watching this? Skip. No. Ah. I skipped it, and then it went to the end of my thing. So I am now gonna be watching Shabby playing Terraria with the Minecraft thumbnail. My computer fucking crashing? Why is it so... There's no reason it should be so laggy. Not one single tab is open. That should make it so much laggier today than it was yesterday. Why is it so big? Yeah? Yai. You were in an art collab? Oh shit. I'm not watching Shabby anymore. I'm seeing what the fuck you talking about. This. One base 40 epic artists. Holy fuck. There. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I just saw you, but then it passed. Yeah, there you are. There you are. But that's not you anymore now, is it? Also, you did not do that in 2 minutes. Be for real. Be for real. You probably did 2 minutes on the... You Probably did like 2 minutes on the basic shapes. Okay. If that was Shabby's video, I could get straight back into it. Genuinely just meow. Meow. Meow, meow. Wait a fucking minute. How did you send in your submission if you don't have Discord? Bro, sending submissions over Roblox. fuck is this? It's not obsidian, that's fucking lava. Mm-hmm. the nether. Hot damn. Hot damn. Ah, hello. Damn, you really just heard that. That was the first thing you heard. Probably just me saying hot damn and then burping. Yeah. Like better position. That's better, I think. My volume was nearly 5%, so it doesn't matter. Fixed it, I thought. Fixed it though, okay. Hot damn. That's better there. Why so serious? You need to have a smaller claw if you're gonna be that far away from the camera. And then, once I'm finished with making your body shape, I can move you closer to the person you're trying to poke. Ah, welcome back. What the fuck? I really don't get how So clearly angling it away. Turns it into a straight line up. That's better. Meh. Why am I stuck on caps lock? Did you try pressing caps lock again? Also, how did you enter that art competition if you didn't have Discord? I made a post tagging the creator. Huh. Make you closer and closer. You got made. It's not art fight, damn. Not art fight. Now you're actually 4'7", which makes you 4 times as tall as Dwebble. Looking at you, you're looking a bit small for your species. My computer has no business being as laggy as it is right now. Nothing has changed from yesterday. So you seem to be about 2 Dwebbles tall. You know how we can remedy that? If we go into tool options, we can take your scale and we can make this lock together and be 200%. Now, you're 1, 2, 3, 4 times as tall. That's about right. If it wasn't right, you'd tell me, right? Oh, damn, the Crustle's taller than someone I know. 4'6". Who the fuck do you know that is shorter than 4'6"? Don't ask, and no, you don't mean a child. So, you know, like... I mean someone around my age shorter than 4'6", like they're 4'4". Are they a dwarf? Do they have, like, dwarfism? Not sure. Have they had puberty yet? Have they had puberty yet? Or are they taking, like, blockers for that? No? They haven't had puberty yet. Ah, so that probably explains why they're so fucking short. Damn. They'll probably be much taller next time you see them, if you ever see them. Yeah, I'd say this would go good. Maybe I'll make it a little shorter. I'll just, like, Control-Shift-A. I say Control-Shift-A. Q. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Which made conversation awkward since I'm 5'8", plus wearing 4-inch heels at the time, so about like 6, adding the extra height from the heels. So yeah, that was awesome, so great, what fun, totally not awkward times. You know what you gotta do to talk to short people? You gotta, like, pick them up, you know? Pick them up. And to reduce the strain on your arms, you gotta hold them against the wall, so that you actually have some place to hold your arms and them up. I'm like 5'6" or 5'7" or something, I forgot. Damn. It was a dude, and no, I absolutely was not gonna do that. They can stare up at me for all I care. Oh, bad, I meant 10.9 feet, damn. Bro's missing an opportunity to try out for the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm quite short. If you're 10.9 feet, you're probably quite short for like a Danish person. I only allow 3 people to have physical contact with me. My friend Chip, Fern, and Viv. Those aren't my actual name. They are actual names, just alias. You mean like aliases? And or Discord names? Chip being the only dude in that group. How do you navigate life? How do you navigate life without being able to, like, accidentally bump into your own family? Ignore that, put they are instead of there. I noticed right after sending it. What is that character? It has, like, eyes. It's kind of like E's name, except it has eyes in it. What did he do? Definitely put it up high. Yeah. Oh no, I do bump into family. I just dodged their physical contact, given I told them I don't like their physical contact, that I don't trust their hygiene. I swear I'm not, like, crazy. Like, E has kind of, like, this going on, but then your shit's got, like, this going on. What the fuck is that? You aren't crazy. I told you I'm not crazy. The voices in my chat, they're saying I'm not crazy. They're backing me up. Though most of my family members don't care for physical contact, so it ain't really hard to convince them to leave me alone. You are exhibiting a lot of things that should get you diagnosed for autism, stuff like that. How the fuck do you do that? Obviously with the autocorrect. Yeah, paint black like that. I have my ways. What? What? I have autocorrect turned off. Like there's some like things from when I had like autocorrect turned on. Well, is it autocorrect? Like the one where you have those things? I turned that off where it has the things where you can like click the word. Because I don't want that on. That's why I always misspell shit. Oh, I think it's called predictive text, maybe? Do you know how to make the Lenny? It makes me say stuff I don't want by accident, and it pisses me off. See, predictive text is fine. I remember once trying to be like one of those fucking people who correct people on their fucking spelling, and like not spelling but like word usage. I was in a Roblox game and that someone said there, and I flagged that they used the wrong there, and then I said actually it's there, but it was the other wrong there. Does that, it makes me so mad. I'm pretty sure the game I was doing it on was called like Trenches. It's the one I'm pretty sure you might have seen it if you know about Tankfish, the one where they fight the Smurfs. And it's like World War I, except it's magic. And you gotta fight the Smurfs and you gotta fight not just the Smurfs, you can beat the Smurfs as well. You just gotta fight the other team no matter who you are. The only non-human teams being the Smurfs and the furries. I can show you, like, on stream the game I'm talking about if you don't know it. Unless it's not existent anymore. You don't know what I'm doing? I'm drawing. Oh, talking about? It's like this game, and it's like World War I but with magic. And there are many different like fronts, and you can be a few different races, the furries, the Smurfs, and the humans, but it's not exactly like any race is in a single side. Like, the humans can fight against the other humans. There are more than 2 human groups. Yeah. I think, like No, it's not rip-off D&D. It's like World War I said. So you gotta be, like, digging trenches. It's in Roblox. You gotta be digging trenches, and you gotta be doing, like, trench warfare against the other fucking team. And use, like, magic artillery, shit like that. Tanks, you know? No clue. I'm pretty sure it's called Trenches. I'll look up the video and then send it in the chat. Trenches, It's been a while since I watched this video, so I don't remember exactly what goes on. But I know that they fight against the Smurfs at some point. Here we go. That is the video. Should be, anyway. Yeah. This is also, like, from a few years ago, so it's probably not updated. It might look the same, though, because I don't think they made any, like, overhauls in the graphics. Check it out later, then. ID. ID. Holy shit, why is it so laggy? What am I snickering about? I am watching another game. I don't know. Apparently 3 years ago posted, and I will also stop watching it so I can send it in the chat. I wasn't watching the other one. I got a 3D origami tree just lounging on my bed that my friend made. I just remembered that. Damn. How did that happen? Is it big? Kinda. Huh. You can send a picture in the Discord ID. Infinite games but no games, or infinite bacon but no games? I see. Interesting. Nearly as big as the hole in your... You have a bigger hole in your wall? What? I can barely, like... identify a single thing in the picture other than the tree. Funny story, actually. Did you invite someone into your room named Kyle? They just punched a giant hole in your wall? So I'd gotten back from school one day and I got kind of excited, so I hopped onto my bed and my ass kind of slammed into the wall along with the rest of my body weight, so there's just a hole in the wall. I can send a picture of that too, the hole in the wall. We absolutely ruined this hunting game. God, fuck, I can't believe you ruined this hunting game. Ah, hello. Hello, person who used to be albino spino but is now red. Bro dyed their skin. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who was... Wait a minute. If your name is Crimson... Bro bathed in the blood of his victims. Speaking of holes in walls, I was once coming home from like this thing I used to do called Air Cadets, and I wanted to, like, wait, was I coming home from school? Yeah, I might have been coming home from school. I had my computer in my backpack, so I put my backpack down, and then I needed to get the book from the place that does first aid in Air Cadets, because I was doing that. And to get the book, I picked up my bag, and then when I got the book, I dropped it on my toe, and the first thing I did when I dropped it on my toe was scream and then throw the book, and it hit the wall and made a hole. and it made a hole right where the spine of the book hit the wall. Is it still there? Yeah, it is. It's still there. Above my TV before the TV existed. Gonna play eFootball. Like on the Roblox, that one, damn, that book built different. Yeah, it was soft cover as well. Football is a different game. Sent the picture. Soft cover, yeah, as opposed to hard cover. I can send a picture of the hole I made in my wall. Fucking hell, man. The Discord always does this bullshit. I take a picture, and then the fucking thing decides to entirely crash on some bullshit or some shit like that. Okay, here. This was caused by me throwing a book. Not the whole hole, there's more to it. It's all I was able to get in the camera. You couldn't step back. Wait, you got a Discord server? Yeah, I do. It's in my channel links as well as in the description of the stream. Both streams. Both YouTube streams. I was like in the middle of my room as well, so I slammed it into the wall using my fucking arm I got from playing baseball, and I slammed it straight into the wall. That explains it. Yeah. Oh shit. I knocked my phone over. Welcome, cat. Of course it was from baseball. Why wouldn't it be? Not the book, the book wasn't about baseball. The book was about first aid. The book was about how to do first aid. It's just that my arm was seasoned from years of playing baseball. And it wasn't even like at my peak years either. My peak years were probably like the 2 years before I turned adult. I know I'm talking about your damn strength. Ah. Like the... Yes, I saw that you joined. You are the cat. Like, my peak strength, what probably came from, like, the 2 years before I became an adult and was therefore unable to do child baseball anymore. And because I was unable to do child baseball, I have to find adult baseball, and I haven't done that to a satisfactory degree yet. Yeah, don't mind that. One of my friends' display name was dog, and I wanted to match his cat. Okay. This line width was so much better for Dwebble than it is for Crustle. That's why I'm cat in some numbers. Because he's meowing. Meowing for us again. Meow for me. And then I just do it. Oh my fucking god. Okay, okay. That's better. Watch out. We frequently talk about femboys in there, mainly being jail. Meow for the cabbage. and twinks, specifically twinks, especially twinks. Get this man a cat fursuit. There are possibilities. I've seen like fursuits and stuff like that, and I don't really like how they are styled, most of them. But like the ones I do like, they're the, I think they're called Kimono ones. There's a lot of twinks in Cavish server. We all just a bunch of freaks. No, not kimono. Like kemono. I think it means animal. And mine now that you'll yeah, kemono. Kemono. Oh, now that ale and gel. Ils sont Kimono fursuit, indeed. Yes. Yeah, I searched it up, and that's kind of the... Yeah, that is what I mean. Those ones are the ones that look good. The other ones, they look too goofy. I don't know, like... The kimono looks actually good. The other ones, I don't really like them that much. Not much. Nah, I understand, dude. I don't know how to describe how the other ones look. Like, so thick thighs. You want the thick thighs, pussy salad? Mm-hmm. Alright, one thick thighs, pussy salad. I think it's probably just the facial difference. I like how the kimono face looks better than the other faces. Thick thighs that save lives, that's the vibe this conversation's gotten so far. Do the kimono suits have more, like, thick thighs than others? Mech Arena? Unless you're talking about, like, those BattleBot stuff. Probably not. I've never really seen any BattleBot stuff, but they seem like they're mechanical enough and it's an arena. Battle bots with guns? With the Kemino, I see like they just have better facial structure than the other ones. Mech, not mechanic. Isn't mech based on mechanic? Mechanics? Mechanical structures? Yeah, but in this context, no. So they're not mechanical structures. They're real people. No, it's a video game on PC and mobile, mechs shooting each other. No. I've never heard of that. Unless you're talking about, like, war robots. I think I've heard of a thing called war robots from people's fucking sponsorship ad reads. Where they sell out and then say, oh, hey, I play this game too, join my thing, but I bet they don't ever play it ever. It depends on the context. Some people could be talking about mechanics, yes, but mechs could also be used to say large objects used for transportation or combat as far as I'm aware. So, mechanical things used for fighting and transportation. Very similar to that, yes, just more sci-fi than the other mech one. Huh. I don't even know anymore. Just Google it, Twin. I don't even know how to explain it anymore. Mech Arena? Yeah, that kind of looks like it. Looks just like it. Except this one's more cartoony. With all the bright colors. Crab brave, but Pokemon be like you're drawing. Yeah, it's fast-paced too in most game modes. Real quick, how long is your longest live stream? Longer than like 12 hours. Though I wasn't active for probably most of it. I don't know. I know that when I was doing Pokemon Ranch stuff, that it was like I'd go to sleep and then it would be longer than like 12, maybe 18 hours. I'm not sure. I wonder if I can like look into my channel and go by the longest. You're talking about the one that you were live for almost a day and a half with Shiny Giratina, or the other one? If I go into my thing, I might be able to do by longest. Live, latest, more like, whoops, I guess I can't. Can I really not sort by longest? Okay, so there's 11 hours and 55 minutes for the Shiny Giratina. Oh, here. This is a really long one. 28 hours, 44 minutes, and 13 seconds. So that's more than a day. 21 hours, 25 minutes, and 28 seconds. Yeah, everything else seems really reasonable in comparison. It's probably one of the ones that I was doing, what was it? Pokemon Ranch or something. Either that or that's the one that I slept in the middle of it. Invert selection. Because I remember seeing you live and I joined and it was dead silent and Giratina was staring into my soul, I swear. You know why it was dead silent? Because I was fucking sleeping. I was sleeping. Was it like 58 encounters away from what I started? Like 50 something encounters away from what I started? At least you sleep, man. But I slept in the middle of it. I slept in the middle of it. I was like sitting the entire day, so I like went to do the encounters on the bed. I did a few encounters on the bed and I fucking conked out. Cause like I was sitting the entire day, that was like compressing on my spine. I didn't want to be sitting all that much. So I lied down and I died. Saying the same shit over and over again, you know? You know the definition of insanity? Sleep hit my man with an 1-8 hit KO. I remember that stream. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. I don't like rats. The rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. So you locked me in a rubber room with rats. I don't like rats. They make me crazy. I don't like rats either. They're irritable. Damn. That means they shit all over. Fuck. I should have thought about that. Oh no, it's gonna crash. No, they eat my paper, that's what. And it pisses me off because half the time it's my good drawings. Damn, you got like all the rats. All the rats. Something about the woodwork. Okay, Moonwalker, all the rats. What were they? All the rats come up and move. I don't know. All the rats came out of the woodwork the day the wolves gave them their say-so. And the snakes came out and slithered beside them, 'cause the sheep were begging for someone to eat them. Luckily, I don't got rats. I killed them motherfuckers a long time ago. I've never had rat in my house. But I've had spiders and other bugs. Not like cockroaches though, but like... I don't live in fucking Alberta either, which means there are rats where I live. It wasn't in my house. Ah, it was in your parents' house. The sheep. Yeah, the shoe. I was helping my friend because they couldn't find out what the hell kept tracking them into their friend's place. Turns out it was some old food crumbs and shit behind their siblings that had left all in their rooms. My friend kicked their little asses down. So why were they eating your paper? The rats. Behind their dryer and stuff. Also, I kept my paper at my friend's house. Okay. Obviously, otherwise my siblings would have ate my paper. Duh. Looking for someone to lead them. No, it's too dark. This loop is too loose. This loop is too tight. This loop is just right. This loop is shite. The comfort click bell, the belt that bells. Every time, all the time. This loop's too loose, this loop's too tight. This comfort click fits just right. You'll refund your comfort click, guaranteed. Obviously, otherwise my siblings would have been paper duh. And better than the time I tried eating a battery out of curiosity. Word of advice, it stings sometimes, depending on the battery. It's not pleasant. Huh. Is it like putting your tongue in the charging part of the Wii remote? This loop's too loose, this loop's too tight. This comfort click fits just right. Three out of 10 wouldn't really recommend it. Also, yeah, kinda. There aren't enough people who play baseball where I live. I had to like be in a group with a bunch of people who were in the younger age group from mine. So now I feel like at my like sibling's graduation who's like 4 years younger than me, I'm gonna know some people there, some people who cross this stage, and it's not just gonna be like their friends, it's gonna be people I know from baseball. It's more like if you touch something and it electrocuted you, like when you rub a balloon to your hair and it makes you staticky, and you touch your sibling and then it shocks you. Now imagine that feeling of getting shocked and hold it however long the battery's in your mouth. That's how it feels. Depending on the battery. Also, I recommend eating dark blue crayons. They got the best taste. Huh. I don't think I've ever eaten crayons before, but I have eaten rocks, glue. But none of them was like when it was young enough to like excuse me being a child and wanting to do that. Because I was like grade 2 when I ate the glue. And I was like probably starting grade 5 when starting grade 6 when I ate the rocks. Actually, I think it was glitter glue I ate. It wasn't like regular glue, it was glitter glue. I've eaten Play-Doh, it was salty and gross, then a glue stick once, and then one time, I was like 4-ish, I got curious about how deodorant tastes, so I grabbed my mom's deodorant and bit it. Just chomp. I've seen images on the internet of people eating it like that, yeah. Luckily she hadn't used it yet, so glad about that. Once I got like this science kit, and I was like bored and using it, and I saw like, oh hey, these are wires and they're used to transmit electricity. You know what else seems to be a wire that transmits electricity? The filament that makes lights glow. So I coiled it up to make it like a light, and then stuck both of the ends into the electrical socket, and then it exploded. The wall exploded, everything turned out. Nothing bad happened except for that. So yeah, I've grown up with a biting problem. I'll bite into inanimate objects or foods. I don't know if I'm curious about them, so I should really stop, but it's a habit over time. You know, I grew up with a biting problem. I bit one of the people at the daycare that I used to go to. Not like a kid. I bit the ankle of an adult working at the daycare I used to go to. I bite a lot of people for some reason. Damn. Trying to spread the toe fungus. I once placed my hand on an electric fence and it hadn't shocked me, so it shocked me. So it shocked me again. It felt like it felt like something kicked me in the chest. Not pleasant. I bite my friends, cousins, sibling, etc. And then right after my dumbass touched it again, and then my dumbass touched it again right after, just because I was curious if it would happen again. The true mind of a scientist. Maybe this happened one and another time. Do you think it's gonna happen a third time? I don't know. Let's check. There are electrical versions of fences? Yeah, there are. What do you... Huh? They shock you. What are you talking about? You've never heard of an electric fence? And yes, it did shock me again. And at least until my grandma had to yank me away. I'm gonna go play PES eFootball, not on Roblox. What's that? PES eFootball. I've never heard about an electric fence. Dude. Search up eFootball in Google. Hashtag no life. I'd give touching an electric fence a 5 out of 10. It's okay. It feels weird at first, honestly. Shrek, have you been living under a rock? Is that how you've never heard of one? Like, I'm pretty sure they'd have electric fences everywhere. Everywhere advanced enough to have them, you know? And I'm pretty sure Bangladesh, that's pretty advanced, at least advanced enough to have them. And eFootball on Google. So it's on the fucking phone? Huh. Oh my god, Patrick, do you live under a rock? Why do you not know this? I don't know. I think the weirdest thing I tried to consume was a desk. I literally tried to chew on a school desk before. I don't know why, but I did. I think I have a chewing problem when I think I have a chewing when curious problem, guys. Huh, what makes you think that? I don't know, I just chew on everything is all. Oh, one time I tried eating a rose. It tasted like deodorant. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. Huh. What that tells me is that roses... No, not roses. Deodorant tastes better than I thought it would. Because I remember a friend has given it to me for my birthday, and then just chomp, me munching on the damn rose like it's a snack. Only the unused kind. I think they ain't tried the used kind. I think I ain't tried to use I think I ain't tried the used kind, and pray I never tried to. Though I have tried to bite the windowsill. Oh, and one time I bit Chip, my friend, not an actual Chip, because he whacked me upside the head for trying to bite another battery. It was a gentle whack, but still, I indeed tried to bite him. Oh, so you didn't end up doing it? Also, is your cat in your room? Is that why you're meowing, or is it just because? I was just meowing. My door's closed right now because it's not hot at all. Which means the cats don't get in or out of my room. And luckily for me and my cats, they're not in here. Because they're not coming out. If they are. Okay, yeah. I tried the first time, got him in the second, though he did whack me for biting him as well. I'm pretty sure my friend group sometimes sees me as a dog, mainly because I can't focus for shit. Oh, and one time I got lost from the group because I got distracted by snacks, and honestly, they can't blame me for that. Seals are like the dogs of the sea. Therefore, you indeed are basically one. 30. Number 0, 5, 5, 8. Knowing who I am, at least, it was just snacks I tried to bite. Yeah, 5, 5, 8, and then Crustle. Chip had to drag me back to the group away from the snacks. I was not pleased. Ah, hello. Control S. This is saving. That's crazy. Now if I go export it. Export it. Export it. Export. Sup guys? Sup guys? Sup guys? Quandale Dingle here. Export. I just drew Crustle. And I would export it if it lets me. PNG. Okay. It's okay. Okay, now we can
Stop recording me.
Then I leave that, go to stream editing. I'm gonna invite Chip to the server. ID. I might take him. It might take him a sec to join though. Right. Better. Morning. Hello, EOS. Okay, if I do this. I'm gonna do that. They know you because the bombastic kidney is a Shrek. Kevin, what the fuck? Of course I snitched. Hee 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 ha. That resides within giant piece of sedimentary rock. Snitches get no bitches. Well, I was always a snitch, that's why I've got no bit. Well, actually, Illis, should you do that? Illis, why, what? No way, bro. Why'd you do that? Try typing correctly. At this point, I might as well kill myself. Actually, that's not true. I'm not a snitch and I'm still single. It's like a non-inclusive thing, you know? It's like a non-inclusive... Is it non-inclusive? Yeah, non-inclusive things. Not all single people are snitches, but all snitches are single, you know? It's kind of like how all pee-pee time, all poo-poo time is pee-pee time, but not all pee-pee time is poo-poo time. You like that, Batman? I can get all the men I want, but I'm still single. You can definitely get Jisoo, apparently. Shit, I meant to say woman. You get men? Girls? I want men! You did beg Jisoo? Damn. Ah. I don't get shit. I'm a single Pringle. My Riz is infinite. Infinity Riz. In Skibbity Riz. What? I think it's... Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, that's right. Territorial. POV, me when I see a huge tit. Oh my god. So it turns out Chip's having to make himself a new damn account because he accidentally deleted the last one from his phone, so that's great. Wait, didn't they... They didn't remember the password? What? No, he didn't. He's a bum. Damn. And his dumbass didn't save it or write it down. Like a bum. They're incredibly territorial. Bum Gummy versus Chip. They're incredibly territorial. That was just a spider. Why was there a spider? And I also can't see it now that my light's on. Your chair sounds like the Terraria salamander sound. What was said earlier? Megami, the bum trained his ass. If they spot you, you might as well get a memorial. Your chair sounds like the Terraria salamander sound. I might give Chip my alt account, so if you see my username at the bottom and see Chip as his title or whatever, that's Chip on my alt account. They're very territorial. If they spot you, you might as well get a memorial. Oh! He's in. I'm in. I'm in. Alright. Include that rhyme in the vid now. No, I mean ship. I gleaned that. I took Cappy's kidneys. Include the rhyme. Also, you said no pause. I fucking paused. That entire silent section, that was me pausing. That was me pausing. I saw that as soon as you put that up there. They don't like wet climates. W pause, but I'm not pausing. They don't like wet climates because rain erodes their sedimental shell. I said what I said gets terminated. Ooh, I said what I said. Are not too high? Indeed. Too high IQ. Dit. 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 I am a menace. Balls like a stand. Jerking ridiculously finite. Not living in the same plunge. Balls in my throat. Moves in my mouth is my image. Choke. Dutch man's that's my scope. Swinging his deck. I want to throw. He's no. I'm wearing the athletic cloak. Now I'm his number one hose. These guys that be bang and penis slang and like sounds the one I be claiming you fuck like a beast. You cannot tame him. We know you's calling him this shit gonna get dangerous. Because rain erodes their sedimental shell. This in turn lowers the effectiveness. I'ma kick him low-key with kindness, totally. $3.46 is the new 5. Totally with kindness, you guys. Totally. They don't like wet climates because rain erodes their sedimental shell. This in turn lowers the effectiveness of their defense. You're not back, damn. This in turn lowers the effectiveness of their defense and also makes them, what is it? Also makes them really heavy due to the absorbed water. Is he here? Hi, back. I'm EOS. He always says it. I'm going to kill you. EOS is low-key a bum. EOS, if you're here, I said what I said. You know who else is a bum? Chip! Hi, not back. I'm a kidney. Chip is the bumbest of all bums. Megame equals Chip. Bummist. I got him to get back online. Don't ask how. I'm asking how. He done ditched like a bum. Huh. My ult is in one of the people in my ult is in one of the people in the chat. Good luck, comrades. I spam messaged him, that's how. Damn. Is one. Did you not learn from what happened last time? What time? Yeah, that wasn't the bombastic kidney, that was the real Ishric Arts. The weight stops them from moving, so they just... Yeah. You damn well know what time. Nuh-uh. Huh? I didn't do anything. Hello, kidney. Yes, the fuck, huh? You do too, remember. Nuh-uh. Hello, not back. Like the Rhyhorn line, other rock Pokemon lines that seem like they're shells. The Geodude line. And the Roggen Rolla line. Alright. Go. Nope. Yeah. Meow. Uh-oh. Holy fuck. Why isn't this shit working? Bro. Is it gonna ever work? Oh, it's working! It's working! Okay. Okay. Do that. Import media. Videos. A matter, baby? What's a matter, baby? Delete. Change frame rate. Change the frame rate! Let's go. Oi, oi, oi. What the hell? Why isn't it working? Hello? What the fuck? Am I still considered to be streaming? What is going on here? Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. What? What are you doing in my swamp? Aye. Yeah, you're still streaming? Nah. I'm not streaming. Look, this is what I'm still seeing. I'm gonna go onto my Discord. I'm gonna go onto the Discord. I'm gonna go into the Discord and I'm gonna post what I see right now. It's still on this. It's still on this screen. Fucking did that shit again! Okay, I'm gonna record on the fucking camera app. And I'm gonna put it on video, and see it's on video. Look, this is what I see. It's all like fucked up, and then I can change it to like this, back again, nothing changes. I can do this, it doesn't change. I can zoom out, I can zoom in. Doesn't change. Start virtual camera, stop virtual camera. That wouldn't do anything, but it doesn't change. That's what I'm seeing. And then I go here. That is not it. I need to go to Discord. Discord. And then I go into this server here. And then I do this. And I'm moving it as well. Doesn't change anything. Okay, now I'm gonna go back onto the stream and see what you said. You ended stream, by the way? No, the fuck I didn't. I can hear it. Wait, I'm gonna, like, go into the middle of it here, and I'm gonna see as it happens. Okay. So apparently, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It all works technically, but I can't see it. What if I do minimize, like, take it away and then put it back? No, it doesn't fix it. Okay, I'm just gonna minimize that, and then I'm gonna... How do I full screen on like this? Okay, now I can see it properly. Turn on your webcam. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, I bet. I bet it wouldn't work. Anyway, since I know it technically is working, even though it's not, record. Taking off my headphones. Just shut off your computer. Turn it off and then back on again. Oh my god, you just gotta do that. It'd probably work if I entirely closed OBS as well, but that would end the stream, which it isn't ended now. And I'm not gonna end it until it's time to end it, you know? Okay. And now, Crustle is this big hermit crab that resides within a giant piece of sedimentary rock. They're incredibly territorial, favoring hotter, drier areas as they're generally more likely to have sedimentary rock to live inside. They don't like wet climates because the rain erodes their sedimental... shell. This in turn lowers the effectiveness of their defense. This in turn lowers the effectiveness of their defense and also makes them really heavy due to the absorbed water. This weight stops them from moving, so they just stay in their shell until it's over. Being a crab, they have really strong claws. Strong enough to shatter the shell of other rock Pokemon like the Rhyhorn line, the Geodude line, and the Roggenrola line. That's so long as they can reach their opposition, though. The easiest way to ensure your victory against a Crustle is to break their claws and then starve them out. They have an incredibly good defense, even when disarmed, because... Alright. Draw a holographic Charizard card. If you know what I'm referencing, I do know what you're referencing, Brett. Putting on my other headphones so I can hear me right now. Hello again, Jill. I'm watching my stream on Discord. Because why not? It's better than replacing the video I was watching already. Crustle is... They're incredible... Crustle is... This big hermit crab that resides within a giant piece of sedimentary rock. They're incredible...
Territorial, favoring hot or dry areas, as they're generally more likely to have sedimentary
Lock to
favoring hot or dry areas.
areas as they're aerial. Favoring hot or
Dry areas, as they're generally more likely to have sedimentary
rock to live inside. They don't like wet climates. They don't like wet. I'm good. You? Meh. I guess I'm just good. I guess I'm good. Good. They don't like wet climates because the rain erodes their sedimental shell. This
in turn lowers the effectiveness of their fence.
shell. This
in turn lowers the effectiveness of
their fence.
This in turn lowers the
This weight stops them from moving. This
in turn lowers the effectiveness of their defense and also makes them really
heavy due to the absorbed water. This
weight stops them from moving, so they just stay in their shell until it's over.
Until it's over. Being
Crab, they have really strong claws. Strong enough to shatter the shell of other rock Pokemon like strong enough to shatter the claws.
This is strong enough to shatter. That's so long. Good. What's the drawing? The drawing was Crustle. Strong enough
To shatter the shell of other rock Pokemon, like the Rhyhorn line, the Geodude line, and the Rowden
a line. That's so long. That's so long. Easiest way to That's so long
as they can reach their opposition.
though. The easiest way they have an incredible are them out. They
have an incredibly good defense, even when disarmed.
Because take this, nerf this. Okay, do this. Change this to be 4203. Oh, 4003. Me when I can't do mental math in my head. My favorite Pokemon is kinda Lucario, not gonna lie, yeah. Gotta catch 'em all. Do you wanna be a master? Do you have the skills to be? Okay. What the hell is this? Okay, it was Firefox, I guess. 18 and Seaside Cave. Seaside Cave. Do they have a song for Seaside Cave? Chip dipped like a bum. Damn. Seaside Cave, Seaside Cave, Seaside Cave, Seaside Cave. Nope. I'm gonna wake him up so damn early just to piss him off, like he's been doing to me recently. Damn. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Okay, looks like this doesn't have. So I'm gonna have to do a video.
Back to Pokemon Black.
The Seaside Cave. We're actually going to be leading with Twin Tip.
Okay, OBS. Still not doing anything, but I can see the audio moving, which means I can do this. And turn the audio off so I can hear this video better.
Tails as well here, so let's just go ahead and do it.
Okay. Put extremely simply.
This is the first floor, I think.
Stop.
Best thing here, I guess, is
Did it end?
TM06 Toxic, which everybody really needs.
Did it end my stream? Ah. Pokemon Black, draw Ryu Ishigori. I don't know who that is. Gengar's hidden in the shadows. I'm darker than a shadow. Okay. So, I'm turning back on the music. I'm gonna use another song then. Because I just used the one used in Route 18. Which means... I'll do a wild Pokemon. Because it's been a while since I used this one. Hashtag stream ended. Apparently not though, because it came back. Shabby is streaming? Damn. Sad that I need to be watching my own stream so I can see my own chat. Ah! My ears! Stop what? My volume is at 200. And I'm wearing headphones. I'm wearing headphones too. That's why you can't hear the echo. Of course it's so damn loud. That's part of the, like, thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to speed this up. 119. That's better. And then boom. Now see how well it goes back. Okay, if I just do this and then that again. It's not a thing that's going to be saved by the volume, you know? It's a thing that's going to be saved by audio balancing, which is this step. This is the part that I turn the volume of my headphones back on. Crustle is this big hermit crab that resides within a giant piece of sedimentary rock. They're incredibly territorial, favoring hotter, drier areas, as they're generally more likely to have sedimentary rock to live inside. They don't like wet climates because the rain erodes their sedimental shell. This in turn lowers the effectiveness of their defense and also makes them really heavy due to the absorbed water. This weight stops them from moving, so they just stay in their shell until it's over. Being a crab, they have really strong claws. Strong enough to shatter the shell of other rock Pokemon, like the Rhyhorn line, the Geodude line, and the Roggenrola line. That's so long as they can reach their opposition, though. The easiest way to ensure your victory against a Crustle is to break their claws and then starve them out. They have an incredibly good defense, even when disarmed, because Crustle is this big hermit crab that resides within a giant piece of sedimentary rock. Okay, boom, boom. Save it all. Untitled shit. I press it and it's untitled. Then it is untitled. Yeah, I'll save that. Add the renders, render all of this, and then I go down to Twitter so I can fucking post this shit. Posting this shit, then it's posted. Wow. Number 0558 Crustle. Hashtag Pokemon. Hashtag digital art. Boom. Take that, Control C, Control C, Control C. Put the image. Post. Now go to Blue Sky. Go posting by posting shit. Do this, Control V, not GIF, image, crust, post. Now go to Blue Sky on the phone. I won't be able to see chat for this part. Okay, now I gotta keep on reloading this until Crustle comes up. And of course, it's gonna take fucking forever. The Charlie Kirkland. Oh! There. Save image. Boom. Go over here. Boom, boom, boom. Ether. Image. Not image. Comic. Comic. Crustle. Number 0558 colon Crustle. Crust. Russell. Oh, it's probably talking about Dwebble, which is dwell. Wait. Pebble? No. Crust Pebble? Gaming. Made by me. Upload. Boom, 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 boom. Discord. Except now, I'm not looking at the chat because I need to post this all on Discord. Jesus, this is a lot. Okay, do this. Boom, boom. Art is done here. Go here. Where's art? Here's art. Boom, boom. Lots of people be chatting. Here. Boom, boom. That's a dog getting shot and dying and lashing out as they die. Boom, 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 boom. Go here to Instagram. Amazing Instagram. Amazing Instagram. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here's Crustle. Post Crustle. Songs. I need to put on my phone headphones for this. Okay. Battle Wild Pokemon. It's the wrong one. Okay, make that about like 60 seconds, that's my guess. I assume that's the one that shows Google and shows me playing PokeClicker right now. Nerf this. If I go here, I can show that I'm doing Route 3 instead, so I can get that shiny Mew. Oh, I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm guessing 52 seconds then. Okay, maybe 50? Okay, I can't do the beats because they're too not on B, you know, and they're also random. Cause that, you know, I expect things to happen and they don't, and then I don't expect things to happen and they do. Yeah, might as well be. That's fine. Okay, done. Okay, number 0558 colon Crustle. Okay, share, and as I keep Instagram open. Post. There we go. Now we can go back. Okay, now I go back to announcements so I can watch my own stream again and see all the chats I missed. Guess who's back? Mr. Lart? The worst thing one could do is make someone feel they aren't loved and mattered. That is so true. My friend does that to me. Oh, it's done! It's done! Live streaming, skunk cabbage, community. Community is what I'm doing. Upload. Guess who I am, bro? Mr. LARP, you're probably Ishrek because you're modded.
Level.
Reuse. 8. Crust. And then public. And then wait for this bullshit to leave. Ishrek wasn't the only one who was modded, and he also doesn't have a brain to talk high-level shit. Oh, so you're E? because E usually is like the only person to... I'm gonna take off my headphones, because E is usually the person who would... What's it called? Insult Ishrik like that. Oh my god, just as I was stretching! It's done! Okay, let's reload and see.
Has anyone been saying things on my videos?
W YouTube tips, thanks. Cool.
Has anyone said anything on my YouTube videos?
Bro didn't even think Jisoo. I guess he doesn't love him as a friend. Ah. Damn. Well, E really made themselves like known as the person who insults Ishrak.
I'm gonna put my other headphones back on.
So I can hear.
Crustle is this big hermit crab that resides within a giant piece of sedimentary rock. They're incredibly territorial, favoring hotter, drier areas, as they're generally more likely to have sedimentary rock to live inside. They don't like wet climates because the rain erodes their sedimental shell. This in turn lowers the effectiveness of their defense and also makes them really heavy due to the absorbed water. This weight stops them from moving, so they just stay in their shell until it's over. Being a crab, they have really strong claws, strong enough to shatter the shell of other rock Pokemon like the Rhyhorn line, the Geodude line, and the Roggenrola line. That's so long as they can reach their opposition though. The easiest way to ensure your victory against a Crustle is to break their claws and then starve them out. They have an incredibly good defense, even when disarmed, because Crustle is this big hermit crab that resides within a giant piece of sedimentary rock.
Alright. It's 2 in the morning. 3 in the morning.
Alrighty. Actually, wait. If I do stream Discord, does it show exactly what I see here? Yeah, it even shows that I can't see. It even shows that I can't see your chats on here. Anyway. Here, don't save. I never save. Boom. And then... Alright. It's much too late to be doing anything, so I'm gonna go to sleep and hopefully wake up. Well, I woke up plenty early in the morning, but my family came back, so I did some stuff like being downstairs and not streaming. So I'm just gonna sleep and then hopefully wake up at a good time. No, wait. Did I not? No, I did. Why isn't it? Oh my god. Anyway. I will go to sleep and then wake up and hopefully stream as soon as I finish eating breakfast. Have a nice rest of your day. I will be back technically today. Hopefully having enough time to do maybe even like Giratina shiny hunt. Alright, so up-a-bye. Stop streaming now! Now! Get to the shop!